having like this new memory of Vivaldi, and the film is about that. And you know, writing the film, because this version that I chose is a very specific version. It goes very fast. That's why I chose it, because otherwise it could be 3 minutes and 20 seconds. You know, I know you're patient and she's really good, but it has to. So I got a very strong, rapid one, and also it's they actually, because Vivaldi wrote this for a special violin that is called Tromba Marina. And that is very aggressive, and that then disappeared, and they rebuilt the violin for that version, so that it's really, I mean, it was like it was supposed to be. And also I liked it had been out like 30 years before, so it's like something that was a trend at the time, and I was looking for something like that, you know. And so writing, I didn't use that version, I used the version by Max Richter, which is the composer, for instance, of the TV show here that works really well, like all the people who disappear. You know, the cop who is like the ex of Jennifer Aniston, who's the cop who's guilty because his wife didn't disappear when he was fucking somebody else. What's the name of that show? The Leftovers. So Max Richter did the whole music for that, so you know, and he did this thing called, he revisited 4 Seasons by Vivaldi in a very also electronic way. And I listened to Summer. It's a 5-minute track, and it's definitely different, and it's really about this idea of that when you know something that much, if you change it a little bit by the interpretation or by the visual that you put with it, it's not about this tune, it's about the memory of this tune.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Next question. Hi. First I wanted to thank you for always making your films with female cast and crew members.
I don't understand why people don't do that. It's so interesting and fun and new. I recommend it.
As a queer female filmmaker, it's very inspiring to see stuff. My question is about costume. I know this being your first period film that you had a bit more leeway and then you all kind of got to construct them more. So I just wanted to hear more about your process as well as the color selection for all the characters.
Well, the main idea around the costume was to have one costume per character and not go with the fashion défilé, the mundanity of the costume, the performance of the film being in costume, because every film is in costume. And the fun part was that we could actually we could craft this from scratch. And if you choose one costume per character, you're going to have also more money, more time to craft that costume. You're not going to rent something that has been in The Favorite, for instance. They made those costumes, they didn't rent them. But I don't know, I'm not going to make a list of And so then it was working with the costume designers. I had a few obsessions. My main obsession was that Marianne would have pockets, which was accurate. It is not anachronistic, it's not me being like modern, it's very subtle. Pockets then disappeared from our dressings in the 19th century that ripped off a lot of rights from women that we had gained before, and we still didn't get those pocket bags. So if you want to be an activist of pocket, please join. Pockets for everyone. And also I was kind of obsessed with the materials, didn't want to have the silky dress, had heavy materials, cotton, linen, and that would also shape the silhouette of the characters, and also obviously put the actors in a very other position with their bodies, especially with the walks, like this is really heavy, and Noemi was like, the poor girl, I mean, as she plunges in the scene too, she had to be like wet for 3 scenes, which seems not a lot, but it's like a lot of takes because she's walking, going to the castle, and this was really, really heavy, and I liked the fact that it would invest her body in a different way. The only thing that we didn't do, because we're not masochistic, is like have those corsets really tight. They could breathe. Like I don't want anybody to suffer. And then the color. The only thing that I wanted was the dress to be green. That was written in the script. Otherwise, it's all epic that we did with the costume designer. There's no symbol at all. It's about cool, organic beauty color, like it's about choosing the colors. And we went for kind of a black thing, for a blue thing, for Eloise was getting out of convent, and was also mourning a sister, and we kind of felt about her with a mother. Thanks.
Next question? This is the last question.
Sorry, I'm making very long answers. I hope it answers your future questions.
A linguistic question. I noticed that the two characters always refer to them to each other with the formal "du," not the familiar as a familiar "tu." So I just don't wondering why.
Well, I mean, yeah, they go two times. It's in that scene that wasn't supposed to be in the film, as you know. She said, "Don't sleep, don't sleep," and then there's "turn around," which are both imperative forms, so we go to "tu" more easily. Like, and the "vous" was formal, and the time was formal. And also, I had to me it was like the only thing that would set the film back in times regarding manners. Otherwise, as we are looking at these women at their intimacy, which means their solitude, otherwise they have to, if there were men, for instance, in the room, they would have to perform femininity. So as we're sharing their loneliness, we're sharing like everything they let go. We're sharing like smoking a pipe, being just themselves. I got lost. No. I'm gonna end this. Because what was I saying?
Without the men around, they didn't have to perform, but
yes.
They were smoking the pipe.
Yeah, but what was the thing before? When was I going to? Oh, the two versus the group, right? I'm very jet lagged. And I liked the distance. That formal distance to me was the thing from the past. And rely on that also allowed me not to go too literature-ish with the dialogue. I wanted to keep their language like sharp and sincere, and that "vous" made it like and also it is very sexy.
So please help spread the word. It comes out in Chicago here at the Music Box on February 21st. Thank you to Neon for sharing this film with us. Congratulations to them on Parasite. And thank you to the Music Box for hosting, and of course thank you, Celine, for joining us here in Chicago.